Greetings, 2 Echo 0 Papa Golf Sierra, back with another whisky review. This whisky review, I've got a bottle of Old Pulteney, or Old Pulteney. Old Pulteney, I guess how you pronounce it. This is Single Malt Scotch Whisky. This is the 12 years old version, aged for 12 years. Robust with a delicate hint of sea air. This is 40% volume. This is distilled in Wick, Scotland. So it's as we say on the back here, the most northern distillery on the Scottish mainland. Matured in fine oak casks, quietly breathing in the fresh sea air. Old Pulteney is the very essence of this unique place. Intricate, balanced, and with a delicate mineral salted spiciness. Old Pulteney is a distinctive and evocative spirit. Oh, there goes the cat. I'll just pause that a sec while the cat wants to go outside. Alright, the cat wants to be in the video it seems, so I'm just going to continue here with the cat. Good girl. She normally... Alright, anyway. You'll see, she likes to bottle the glass when she has to do that. So I've got a clean glass here, I'm going to pour some. As you can see, I'm quite the way into this bottle. My friend actually bought me this bottle while he was staying down with me for a week. Let's make sure this glass is empty. A bit of water in there from when I rinsed it out. Like I said, make sure you rinse your glass even after it's been washed. My apologies, I hope that's not blasting you out. I'll turn that down. So, in a few of my videos you may notice the... Oh, the cat's going to be jumping all over the keyboard now. You may notice the video quality varies a bit. And I'm just going to put you down now, cat. Good girl. You may notice the video quality does vary a bit between some of the videos. That's because I'm filming on the front facing camera versus the back facing camera, but I use the front facing camera if I can, if it's just me. If I've got my friend over who can help, I can use the rear facing camera to make sure it's in shot okay, but we're back on the front facing camera so I can check it's in shot. That's enough about that. So the whiskey here, I just poured a dram. Like I said, I've had quite a bit of this, so I'm quite familiar with it already. Initial smell is, it's quite a balanced smell. There's probably a hint of raisins in there, a bit of a sherry note. Hint of sweetness. Sort of toffee. Not getting much out of that at the moment. Besides that, it might be slightly to do with that it has gone down quite a bit, so maybe oxidised a bit. But that's only been in the bottle for. I've only had this bottle for a couple of weeks, so it's 40%, so it's not too strong on the nose. Mostly raisiny sort of essence I'm getting there. I'm out of toffee now. Right, let's give this a sip. Okay. Quite a it's got quite a mellow taste in the mouth, but the aftertaste is when the flavour develops on the tongue. You get this you get this raisiny sort of sherry note, and then you get this slightly bitter, deeper notes come through, like the sort of toffee, and maybe there isn't much smoke in this. There's maybe a tiny hint of smoke. I'm probably getting the taste of the charred barrels possibly on that. Almost a bit of a bourbon-y finish. The smells coming back through with more of those sweeter notes, but let's see, I'll go in for another sip. Definitely a sherry cask note there, but it's quite well rounded and quite balanced. Sort of a mixture between sherry and bourbon casks. I can't remember what this one is. I'm pretty sure this is done in both of them, but definitely a good bottle for the price. It's a very well rounded whiskey. I mean, I think a lot of people who drink Scotch would enjoy this one because it's sort of got a fine balance. It's quite a well-rounded, balanced Scotch. And it's one of those Scotches you can probably drink and any night and be in the mood for it, whereas something a bit more like something more punchy in the sherry cask dimension like Aberlour, you may not want that sweetness. This is more sweet than the Old Pulteney, so you may be in the mood for this in certain times, but the Old Pulteney is pretty much you're always going to be in the mood for because it's balanced. So I'm just going to go have a quick look just to see the balance of it. Citrus notes, brine. Yeah, there is a slight hint of sea air sort of in it, but it's not very noticeable in my opinion. It's quite fresh on the nose though, but it's not as fresh now. Don't know what it's finished in. Definitely reports of, as people on this website, is reports of sherry casks, so it's definitely probably done in some sherry casks. So yeah, that's basically Old Pulteney. So it's a good entry level, I would say, well, mid-range to entry level single malt Scotch for anyone who wants to pick up some decent whiskey that's well rounded. I would recommend that to people for sure, especially at this price. You can't go wrong. I've seen some people comment saying it's not that good, but Ralphie actually recommended this in one of his videos, and he's right, it's a good whiskey. I've been enjoying a lot of this, so goes to show. That's Old Pulteney, so check it out. Great bit of whiskey there. 230 PGS, clearing the frequency. Enjoy.